Yo, what's up, guys? Good evening to you all, wherever you're watching from. Yo, welcome back. Yeah, we are back. Believe the network is okay now. Okay, I'm functional. Thank you all for the patience. You know, well, you're all welcome. So, in today's video, we are going to be looking at, if you can look at my screen, if you can see my screen, we are going to look at how to migrate to Australia. The cheapest and most reliable way to migrate. But those of you that are not familiar with Australia is the largest island in the world that comprises of 9 states, if I'm not mistaken, and they are majorly into agriculture and construction. Australia is doing great in economy wise, and due to the COVID-19, for those of you that are not aware, the news is all over the world. Due to COVID-19 and less population, they were lacking so many workers, So since the COVID-19 is subsidized, rather, the government decided to open up their border to immigrants that are willing to work, both skilled and unskilled. So in today's video, we are going to be looking at one aspect of it, which is the unskilled one and the most popular way and most easiest. So I will implore you to stick around, because I'm going to tell you the easiest. After you manually doing it, I'm going to tell you the easiest. If you know you don't have time or you don't have strength to do it by yourself, there is a way, which is why I've been away. I've been making research, making some findings, and in subsequent videos I'm going to tell you some other countries that I discovered and so many things. Just stick around. You know what to do to always see. So if you are returning, you are welcome back. If this is your first time coming across this video, subscribe. Let me give you 30 seconds to do that. Okay, thank you very much. So without wasting much of our time today, we are going to be looking at the ways to get this job. Like I said, it is the easiest way to migrate, but is the process easy? So we are going to find out. So in order to get these jobs that will sponsor you, you don't have to pay anything at all. The jobs are going to sponsor you over there till you get there. The only thing you might spend on is getting your documents. If you have none already, it is getting your documents. But aside that, there is no other payment. If there should be, they are going to negotiate it with you, but there is no other payment through this visa route. You are going to get there in just 2 months. You are done and you are there already. And the contracts can range from anywhere between 2 years minimum to 5 years max. It doesn't mean you cannot come back whenever you want to come. It will always be stated in the contract that you are going to sign. Please do well to read it when you eventually get this. Read it before signing. If it is not conducive or okay with you, you are free to decline and continue the search. There are thousands of it there. So without wasting much of our time, what we are going to be looking at is one of the popular one and the most familiar one we know, which is agriculture. So you have to endure with me. My network is a little bit slow this evening. So while we're waiting for it to load up, okay, it is here already. So these are the numbers of, sorry, my location is in Australia. So while we're waiting for it to load up, I'm so sorry about that. Okay. So sorry. We have to check on this other site, which is the government website that houses all these other sub websites privately owned. This one is the government owned, and if you come here, if you look at it, this visa 482 is sponsorship. That is the name of the visa that you are going to be given. So you can type, this is the fruit season, you can type fruit picking. So while we wait for it to load, there is other one. Don't worry, I'm going to link all the links below the description button. Just check the description, you will see them. They will be there. So this one has loaded up, and we have fruit grower. You can check them. This one was 1 month ago. But in this workforce Australia, you are always going to look out for those that are being posted by recruiters, because this that has no recruiter, just make sure you are following. If you can see my mouse here, this place I'm cycling, you are going to see, if it is from agency, you are going to see their logo or their name here. For these ones, that don't have logos here, that are not from agency, you must be residing in Australia before applying for these ones. So to find them, you have to go down. As you can see, this one is from agency, this one is from agency. So to apply for them, open it up. This one was added 6 days ago. So in this one is not from agency, this one is not from agency. So you are going to read up about it in full. But once you did not see that logo there, this one has no, the job description is not much, there's nothing to find there. So we go back to this that is from the agency. As you can see, look at the agency here, IP Recruitment, and this is their logo here. This is the agency. If you want to go to their site, you can always go and check out their site. So this is closing, this is the job info, this is the location. There is no hourly rate, that it is not stated. So it is going to close 7th of February, but don't worry, if you are seeing this video after 7th of February, you can always go to the site. There will always be opportunity once you put in the keyword, the necessary keyword and the direct keyword. So as you can see, this one is a little bit in detail. Immediate start, long term opportunity, various location, IP recruitment. Currently have numerous roles for forklift operators, pick packers, store peoples. This position all offer immediate start, Monday to Friday work, and come with great long time temp to permanent opportunity. So temporary to permanent opportunity, that's what they mean there. We currently have vacancies in below locations. These are the locations they have vacancies. These are the locations they have vacancies. So these are the criteria. So they ask to be considered for these rules. All applicants will need to meet the below criteria. Have your own reliable transport, as sites are not easily accessible via public transport, and some requirements early. Please do make sure to read this description. Make sure to read this description. Read it and understand it. If you know, there will always be times, if you know you meet them, you apply, in order for you not to end up going there and getting stranded. So they ask that you have your own car, because it is not accessible. You can read, you can always read up. So if you meet the above, then apply now. If you don't have an up-to-date resume on Workforce, please email it direct to, you can always copy this email and email them your resume, then they will get back to you. So that is that for that. You can always check out below it to see similar jobs. You see this one, the pay is 60,000 to 80,000 yearly. So that is that. So for us to, let's try applying to this. let's try applying to this. So you click on apply. So there are numerous sites that you can always go to apply for this. Remember, you are not the only one applying, so get your resume perfectly written, strong resume and cover letter, make it outstanding, for you are not the only one applying to this job. So, and you can apply to as many as you can lay your hands. There are a good number of, as you can see, there are 257,595 jobs currently advertised on Workforce Australia. So there is always a chance, and for fruit picking they have 1,402 vacancies. As you can see, you can always go through them, apply to as many as you can, and always have it in mind that you are going to have a no. It doesn't mean you shouldn't apply again. A no mean you should stand up and apply for a better one. And there is no way you are going to apply to 100 and you are not going to get a reply from at least 20. Bad as a bad, you have to put in the work. You have to put in the work. Sorry about that. So sorry, my network is very, very, very bad. So there are good numbers of them in just Workforce, and we have another one which is seek.com.au. You can always create a LinkedIn and Indeed profile for yourself and upload your resume there, because some employer will want to get to make some background findings before they hire you. So if you don't know how to get a good and strong resume, just stick around. In subsequent video, I'm going to guide you through how you are going to write a good and outstanding resume. So finally the site is loading up. We are coming back for Seek. You are going to see a good number of them also. In Seek we have 94 jobs. We have 94 jobs. You see, I recently applied for this when I was making the other video, but I lost the video, so I need to make another one. So in this one we are going to apply to it together. I don't know why it is taking a whole day to load up. Okay, finally we are here. As you can see, this one, it is that one that I want to show you guys, that until you are in Australia you cannot apply to it. You see, they ask you to sign in with your My Government account. So this is the My Government official website, and it is when you get there that you are going to be, there is a card that will be given to you, that you will find your login details. After creating it, they will give you the password that you are going to log in, to show that you are one of the people that are participating or partaking in the program. So that is one thing I want to show you about those that don't have, that are not from recruiters. So Workforce gathers all of them, but if you want to be specific in your findings and you want to get it straight, you have to use seek. Seek is one of the biggest. Seek is one of the biggest. So you can always find opportunities here. So this one was sponsored, so you can always apply to as many as you can. You can open them in different tabs to always apply to them quickly and as fast as you can, and make sure you are doing everything right. So it is loading up. Yeah, so in Seek, you see this is the job here. It was posted 23 hours ago. If you feel this is not for you, you can always check out more job from the company that is the recruiters. Seek, the difference between Workforce and Seek is Workforce is government owned, and they gather theirs from other recruiters that feel maybe they want to advertise there. One, it is cheaper for recruiters to advertise on than Seek. Seek is private owned, so it is cheaper to advertise on Workforce than Seek. That is why Seek is straight, and Workforce will always take you to My Government unless you are applying to the agency direct. So that is why I prefer using Seek, but you can as well check Workforce and get yourself familiarized with it. You will always enjoy it. So this is about the job. If you want to apply without reading it, you can always click the quick apply, but it's advisable that you read at least, if not for anything, you read here the position. Some people might call it a requirement, and so there are here, so you can always read them. And this states that we require a flexible, reliable employee for the position of night picker pack. The hours for the job can be from Monday to Sunday, 4:30 p.m. to 2 a.m. That is, you are working overnight. It would suit someone looking specifically for night job. The successful person would be physically fit, fast with their hands, and able to follow instruction well. So if you feel you can stay up the whole night, this is for you. For those of you that are allergic to night, like you cannot do without sleep, then this is not for you. So that is why you need to always read the terms. So for you to apply, you can always come down here. As you can see, how to apply. Please provide a covering letter and a resume that include 2 current reference. So that is why you need the resume to be outstanding, because too many are going to submit, so, and This is what employer the employer will ask you. Which of the following statements best describe your right to work? So they are going to ask the question, obviously. So let's get into the application proper. So you click on quick apply. So sorry, my network is very bad. So this is my profile. If you don't have one, you can always create one for yourself. If it is your first time visiting SICK, you will always see option to sign up. You will always see option to sign up. So if you did not see it, you can always come down here to register for free. It is free, so you can always register here. There won't be much, just your normal details, and there is no document submission, just your normal details. So let's get into the application. So whenever you are here, after your registration and and your profile is up and running, so you will be here. This is my CV. If you don't have one yet, they will ask you. If you don't have one here, they will ask you to upload resume up here. You can see where you can click to upload it. So you click on it, select wherever your resume is in your laptop, you select it, and it will appear here. So, and this is your cover letter. If you have it in PDF also, remember it is preferable that your resume is in PDF. So if you have it in PDF also, your cover letter, you can upload it. For me, I prefer writing it here, and this is a well-written cover letter that has been written. So once you upload it once on your SICK account, that is another feature that SICK possess. Once you have uploaded it once, it will be there for you to always make changes and not to start afresh. So if you are applying to other jobs again, let's say if you are applying to maybe this second one, if you are applying to maybe, let me look for maybe cleaner. If you are applying to there, so while this load, let's continue. So what you are going to do is always remember, it's a kind of writing letter, so always remember the name, which is this. You copy the name here, you come down to this cover letter and change it. You are addressing it to them. This is now the one that I applied, that I told you guys that I applied for the other video that I couldn't lay my hands on. So you paste the name here. Remember to input the date that you are applying. So you start with dear sir, then you continue. So that is just basically what it means. So after then, you know how to write letter. If you don't know, I will just chat me on my mail, just send me an email, and I will copy it like that and send to you as Word, so that you can edit it and put yours. So always remember, if you are applying for night picker, always remember to copy these two. So you come down and put here. So that is it. Always remember to go through them, and if you did not get the advertisement on Seek, you can always change it from here. So that is for cover letter. So all things being equal, you click on continue. It will take you to the next page where the questions will be asked. So this is the cleaner. I want to use it for another thing. If you are interested in cleaning job, you can always find them here on Seek. So let's use this for example. Just like this, they pay 25. Sorry about that, let me show you something. So in this, these people pay as high as, where did I see that? So always, check if the salary is worth it. So these people pay as high as 25 to 34 dollars per hour, depending on your experience. But if you don't have experience, it's nothing. They are not doing anything with experience in this. Qualification is it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. It's just your physical power. Can you do it? That is just it. So, and with this, you are going to have work permit. So you can always apply for a permanent resident. This is also included. The years you spend working here will also be included when calculating your years for work permit, documentation. So you can always, okay, let's use this. So let's go back to the application. I hope you're understanding me. It is because of network that is making me switch talks, and I hope you're understanding. So if you don't understand anyone, you can always pause, go back, follow it up. So as you can see, these are the visas. These are the questions they are going to ask you. So if you are already if you are an Australia citizen, you can choose that. If you are a permanent resident of New Zealand, or you can always choose that. Well, for us, we are going to go with this. I require sponsorship to work for new employer. So they will ask you how many years of experience do you have. You can always choose no experience. It doesn't matter. They are not doing anything with it. So then you click on continue. Then you can also, like I said, you can always choose I'm new to the workforce. But if you have experience, you can always input them here. So if you have experience, you can always input them here. Job title, company, starts the day you started, end date, description, like what did you do in the company or wherever you worked. So but in this video, for the sake of this video, we are going with none. So then your qualification is already there. You can always add more skills to it and all those stuff. Then you click on continue. After that, you can always check your documentation and edit anyone that you wish to edit. So after that, you click on submit application. Simple as that. That is it. It is done. So You do that to several jobs, search anything at all, apply to as many as you can. God's willing, you will get reply from one, and yeah, you start your application. So that is that. Like I said, we are going to check if it has stored our information. So we are here in the cleaning. Remember, you click on, we are just applying to this. We have just read about it, but we are just applying to that. So there is no much description to this. You can see there is no much description. You can go ahead and read it. They don't need your qualification for anything. So while we wait for it, so it has loaded up. As you can see, it stored the previous one. If you can remember the name of the previous one that we applied to, if you can remember the name of, as you can see, your application has been sent to Produce OZ by the, you can see it. So it has stored it. That is the feature that it has. So that is it. It has been stored. So you can always make changes to it and also apply again. Remember, this is the people you are writing to. You copy it, go down, you highlight this, oh, sorry about that, my network is so bad. So you highlight it, paste it here as usual, go back, copy the office you are applying for the position, you go down, you click on, start from here, get it to here, you paste it. So, and that is it. You are good to go. If you know you did not change any other thing, you go down, click on continue, and we are in the next page. So this is the question they are asking you. So you see that it will take the previous selection that we selected. Do you have a current Australian driving license? No. So click on continue. So always remember, if you have any experience, you input it there. If none, you select it as new to the workforce. So you go down and click on. You can always remember to add skills. When you're applying for new role, you can input cleaning as one of your skills, just to get the employee to call you. So you click on, after checking it out, you click on submit, and that is it. You do that whenever you have chance. Always make out time for it. You keep applying. So, and that brings us to another way you can do that. If you are this, I don't have chance, I'm already working, I don't have time to apply, and the rest of them. So I have a good news for you that I found. There is this agency that are going to apply for this for you. They are going to apply for this for you. So the application, the processing, and everything in it, both accommodation, everything at all, transportation and all that is inclusive. So everything in it is inclusive in it. For just a little, just more, they are going to do the job for you, the application to get you the job. So the processing, it will only take a month to 2 months. So they are going to do everything for you, every damn thing. The only thing you have to do is just to wait. Once your visa is approved, it will be handed over to you. You go and verify it. You go and check it. You can do that online. You can type in to check if it is legal and your work permit is in your hand. Then both the flight ticket some we negotiate for 50-50. So if the flight ticket is 500,000, some might say they are paying 250 while you pay 250, but in most cases they pay for everything. So everything is inclusive. So if you are interested in it, you have my email. My email will always be in the description. You send me an email, or you send me an email, so I will guide you on how to meet the agency. But remember, it's not for free. I'm charging for it. If you're not serious, don't come to my box, don't come to my email box. Of course, I'm charging for it, and my fee is just one time, and you will be the one to follow it up by yourself. So in the long run, I'm not getting anything. So my fee is just one time. Once you pay it, everything is settled. So till you move, nothing else. You are not paying anything, any damn thing, and I'm not collecting anything from you. It is basically you and the agency till you move. So it is just within a month to 2, you are done. So I believe I took out my time to explain this, but if you do not understand some things, you can always leave a comment down below. Leave a comment down below asking me a question. In subsequent video, I will always upload more about other countries. There are many of them that are here. So, and if there is any other country you want me to make findings, you can always leave it in the comment down below. I will check it out and make a video about it. So thank you very much for watching to this end. Don't forget to stick around for more videos. Subscribe, like the video so that it will go viral, and share it to your friends, so we gather here and make more communities. Thank you very much.